I recommend highly this two-hand, five-note. I can't get my piano on my. I'm going to be playing with five fingers. This is what the beauty of this. You're not fighting anything. You're not fighting having to be over here with like G, E, and then a C. So it starts out like this. Okay. Now actually it goes, and you hold down that C. Okay. And now really I think it'd be really good if you, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play it. And if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. You're watching a practice. I haven't practiced it. I was holding my breath, hoping I didn't make any mistakes. Okay. Now, I didn't make any mistakes, and it starts out on the left hand, does four quarter notes. And then I looked at it and I said, okay, I have a C there, so I got to be prepared to, I'm going to have a C, okay? And the C is, it's what they call C3. It's below middle C. It's the first one below middle C. And this is like for little hands, okay? So if you wanted to count this and do one, what they call hands separately, or HS, it'd be C, E, G, E, C. And there's, if I was to look at this is the way I would train my mind. I would say that first part, and you really need to have this downloaded, this to make any sense to you. And it's free. Michael Kravchuk, two-hand, five-note sight reading. So I would say I would say C, E, G, E, C. So C, E, G, E, C, C, D, E, D, C, C, G, E, D, C. That's four things, okay? And the treble clef is real easy because that's just this. Because there's a rest in the first part, rest, and then at the same time it's resting, you go like this. The top part is resting, nothing is happening in the treble. Okay? And the next part is just a nice little whole note. Okay, and that's just held. And then the next part is going to be like this. Okay, C, D, E, E, and then you're going to hold. Now you just came from this. Okay, and then the C is going to be played because you went. See, that mirrors that, okay? And then you're going to go C. So no matter the most complicated music you can do, if you can do that, you're developing hand independence. That's what's not really made a big deal of here, but I used to not have hand independence, even though I could play like it. I looked at it, but I realized one day that I couldn't read music and didn't have good hand independence. I say I couldn't read music. What we're doing here is we're doing two-hand, five-note sight reading. I'm going to do this one again. Now let me tell you something. You think that's nothing? And I can do a little faster than that, but we're not worried about fast. I absolutely would. I'd see something like that even a while back, maybe a year or two ago, and I'd have to work at it literally for, I don't know, 5 minutes or something like that, and I can take and play something like that to see it the first time and play it up to speed, okay? And probably I could go and so forth and so on. I could do it faster, but that's not the idea. And you want to do it hands separately at first. Now we go to number 2, okay? And what I suggest to is I'm going to try to start going through this whole book. You just really want to download this book. It's free, okay? And the bass clef, and then I have a rest, so that allows me to start this part. And a rest, it's a relaxing thing to start with a rest. And to notice that he does this. He ends up, so you're going to be, okay? So he kind of started out like that, C, D, C, D, but there, where it's below middle C, if you look in the bass clef. And you go like this, C, D, C, D, E, okay? Now that E is going to hold for 4 beats, so it's, okay? Now the nice thing about this, okay, by the way, I recommend highly a video called Before You Get Your First Instrument. It's music with no pain. It's something along those lines. I recommend that heavily because that will teach you, just with your phone, will teach you rhythm like you can't believe. You're going to be doing rhythm, all kinds of rhythms, you know, and you're going to be reading it. You'll start out, you do triplet, and, you know, like this, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and actually, and later on, that's going to be an amazing thing. And you're going to do 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a, but you kind of start out really at baby steps. I love that channel, okay? And some of it is way more advanced than I'm able to do yet, but I'm getting there, okay? So that was a by the way, okay? Now you put your hands in a position of 5, okay? And you should be very relaxed at that, and that's also going to help your moving. Not only it does so many things. This goes C, D, C, D, okay? The next one is E, and the next one is going to go C, D, C, D, and you hold that down, okay? And then you're going to go the E, you're going to C, D, C, D, I recommend highly this 2-hand 5-note. I can't get my piano on my. It's called 2-hand 5-note. Can you read it yet? No. 2-hand 5-note sight reading.